Welcome to Ani the Commerce Guru channel. This is Mr. Anish Parameshwaran, your own commerce teacher. Let us begin business studies of class 12th. Before we begin with the syllabus, it's better for us to familiarize the course structure of business studies class 12th. The entire course of business studies is divided into two parts, Part A and Part B. Part A consists of 8 chapters. I repeat, Part A consists of 8 chapters. Chapter number 1, Nature and Significance of Management. Number 2, Principles of Management. Number 3, Business Environment. Number 4, Planning. Number 5, Organizing. 6, Staffing. 7, Directing. And 8, Controlling. So I repeat, Part A consists of 8 chapters. Then we move on to Part B. Part B consists of 4 chapters. Chapter number 1, Financial Management. Number 2, Financial Market. Number 3, Marketing. And number 4, Consumer Protection. So the entire course of business studies is divided into 2 sections, Part A and Part B. Part A consists of 8 chapters and Part B consists of 4 chapters. So altogether you have 12 chapters to learn in the entire course of business studies. Now let us see the mark weightage for each of these parts. Part A, as I said, 8 chapters and it carries 50 marks. So 8 chapters, 50 marks. Then Part B, 4 chapters and it carries 30 marks. So together Part A and Part B, we got 80 marks. I repeat, Part A, 8 chapters, Part B, 4 chapters, Part A 50 marks plus Part B 30 marks, together it brings 80 marks. Then we have project and Viva for business studies class 12. So your project work plus your Viva combinedly carry 20 marks. So Part A 50 marks and Part B 30 marks means for the theory you get 80 marks and for your practical you have 20 marks. So for the theory total 80 marks and for practical you have 20 marks. Together it brings to 100. So your entire course of business studies is for 100 marks. Part A 50 marks, 8 chapters are there. Part B 30 marks, 4 chapters are there. Then you have project and Viva, together it carries 20 marks. So altogether you have 100 marks of evaluation for business studies class 12th. I hope you are very much clear about the course structure of business studies. Once again, let us see part A, 8 chapters, part B, 4 chapters. Altogether, you have 12 chapters to learn. Hope the course structure of business studies class 12 is clear to you all. Now it's time for us to begin the syllabus. The very first chapter of business studies class 12 is nature and significance of management. I repeat, nature and significance of management. So before we begin with the syllabus, let's see the learning objective of our lecture. The first topic, learning objective of the first topic. Number 1, define management. Means after going through this topic, the learner would be able to define management and the learner would be able to understand the concept of management. So I repeat, the learning objectives of the topic that we are going to learn today are: the learner would be able to define management and would be able to understand the concept of management. So now let us begin the syllabus. Before we begin, I wish you all a very best for getting 100 on 100 in business studies board exam. All the best. Let's begin the syllabus now. The very first topic is definition of management. Management. Dear students, you are very much familiar with the term management. Management is very common term that we use in day-to-day life. We very often say managing a school, managing the temple, managing an orphanage, managing a club, managing a bank, managing a political institution, managing an insurance company, managing a multinational company. So the word management is very commonly used. If there is an institution, it needs to be managed. So our first topic is definition of management. It's my guarantee that by the end of my lecture, you will learn the definition of management with ease. The definition of management is given in the yellow box here. It is the definition given by Mary Parker Follett. The definition is: management is the art of getting things done through others. I repeat, management is the art of getting things done through others. Dear students, I'm very sure that you are very much familiar with the term art. You may have an art teacher in your school. You have heard of drawing, painting, singing, dancing. All these are different forms of art. The speciality of form of art is that for a particular form of art, the theory learned by the artist are same. But when it comes to performance, different artists perform differently. different artists perform differently. Because the performance depends upon person to person. Here we are telling that management is the art of getting things done through others. So management is also an art. Management is also an art. Managers are artists. So you are going to learn the art of management. So management is the art of not painting, not drawing, not singing, not dancing, but it's the art of getting things done through others, making others work for your organization. That's the art. You get the things done through others for the organization. It's a very simple definition given by Mary Parker Follett. Management is the art of getting things done through others. So managers are artists. You are going to learn the art of management. Very simple example we could take from your own school. You are very much familiar with the activities of your school. Your principal, you know that the person who manages your school, your principal is the person who manages the school. Have you ever seen your principal ringing the bell? Have you ever seen the principal rings the bell after every period, after every class periods? I'm sure your answer is a big no. It's not the job of principal to ring the bell after every class period, because for that a particular person is given with the duty, is assigned with the duty to ring the bell, and that person will do that work. Have you ever noticed your principal going onto the playground and making the students fall in line? The answer is again a big no, because it's not the work of principal to make the students fall in line in the playground, because the work is assigned to the physical education teachers. Have you ever seen your principal moving on to the dining hall and doing activities there like cooking, serving, cleaning, etc.? Again, I know that the answer you are giving is a big no, because the work in the dining hall is also distributed to different workers to perform different activities of the dining hall. Have you ever seen your principal moving into different classes and teaching different subjects? Again, the answer is a big no, because these classes, these subjects are allotted to different teachers, and those teachers will teach according to their schedule. So then, what is the role of principal as a manager of that institution, the person who manages that institution? Dear children, principal's role in the school is to make others work, to get things done through others. I repeat, to get things done through others. So what is the definition of management? Management is the art of getting things done through others. The art of principal, the work of principal is not to perform each and every activities of the school, but to make his or her staff to do work, the assigned duties for achieving the organizational objectives. So I repeat, what is management? Management is the art of getting things done through others. Management is the art of getting things done through others. Now, being a commerce children, Why do you need to learn management? What's the purpose of learning management? Let's see. Some students might be very upset of getting into the commerce stream. But dear children, think about a science student, a student of science stream. After having a very hard effort, hard work, dedicated studies, think that that student moved into the IIT, Indian Institute of Technology. You know, the one of the main dreams of science stream students to get into the IITs. After completing the course in the IIT, naturally their expectation is to get a placement in the MNCs, multinational companies. No doubt they will be offered by the MNCs a very high salary package. A high salary package will be offered to such students. They will be happy with that. But dear students, have you ever thought under whom these engineers are going to work? These science stream student turned engineer will work under managers, under qualified managers, and managers will make them to work, and through these engineers, through these staff, through these workers, managers will get the things done for their organization. And you are into the commerce stream, and if you have the caliber, if you have the aptitude, if you have the interest, if you have a focused study, systematic study, you can be a manager. You can be a manager and you can make the engineers to do work for your institutions. Now you think, who is on top? Dear children, you are at the right spot, and I wish you all to become successful, efficient managers of future. Once again, let's see the definition of management given by Mary Parker Fowler. Management is the art of getting things done through others. I repeat, management is the art of getting things done through others. So dear children, you are learning the beautiful art of management. You are learning to have a wonderful career in management. I wish you all the very best. Hope you understood. Hope you learned the definition of management and you are aware of the concept of management by now. So what is the meaning of management? What is the definition of management? Management is the art of getting things done through others.